Hello everybody, today we're going to be taking a look at a unique incandescent bulb here. Of course, all of them that I find, I believe, are unique, but this one's unique because, well, it's not something you find every day here in the United States. This is what appears to be a European-style incandescent bulb, and we'll learn a little bit more about it when we take a look at the etch here in a moment. But one of the things that caught my eye when looking through the bin of bulbs at the Restore was the base. This isn't a standard medium base for America. This is the medium base for Europe. It's a little bit taller, as you can see, compared to a standard A19 incandescent here. They do fit interchangeably, but as you can see, the European one is definitely a little longer. Just different style of manufacturing process. Now, the other thing you'll note is that this isn't your standard A19 incandescent like our Sylvania here. It has a shorter neck, which we do find here every once in a while with the 25 watt incandescent bulbs. But this one kind of has a little bit of a flare here at the base, kind of like a PS style incandescent, like this filament LED bulb here. It kind of has that wider base. Of course, they need that here to get the filament LEDs inside. But those are some of the notable differences. The other thing that caught my eye in the bin of bulbs was the coating. You can see with our standard soft white bulb here, this is a little dull compared to the whiter appearance of the soft white bulb. I'm guessing they're using a different style of coating on the inside, I'm sure. It doesn't appear to be on the outside of the bulb. So that's a couple of the first impressions that I saw when I found it in the bin. But of course, the whole information can be found when we take a look at the etch here. So, it says made in GDR. I believe that's the German Democratic Republic, back when Germany was still divided. So this bulb definitely has some age on it if that's being referenced here on the top. Narva, N-A-R-V-A, I'm guessing that's the brand for this bulb. But then over here we have AHD. Not really sure what that means. I first thought it was and, but I don't think so. We have 125 to 130 volt. I'm guessing 60 watt. Not sure what the D stands for. And we have a number 8 here. Maybe the D and the 8 or some type of date code. I'm not sure. But awesome that this bulb still has the etch on it. I'm going to try to look at it at an angle here. And it's kind of hard to tell if it's on the outside or the inside of the glass. But it's positive that we at least still have it. So yeah, there is a German-made incandescent bulb versus our American-style A19. Very cool. So, of course, I want to take a look at the inside of the bulb here. And I'm wondering if we can get a nice view with a flashlight, what is going on in here. And it kind of looks like it. So let me go ahead and turn these lights off and see what we can see. Well, we have a horizontal filament with one support in the middle. And it does appear to be coiled. Ooh, it's definitely a thicker coating down here. We can't see too good. But definitely up here we can see the filament structure. Neat. A little higher than I'd expect. I expect to be more toward the center here, but it's up the ways. Okay, so let me turn one of these lights on temporarily. We'll turn the flashlight off and put the bulb into our socket here. Okay, let's go ahead, turn off the light. Let's give it a whirl. Sure enough, 60 watt incandescent. It's a little dim. Of course, we're running it on 120 volts right now, and it's rated for 125 to 130, so that's to be expected. Our current watts are 54.2. Let's get a closer look at that filament again. You can definitely tell right here, it's a little darker, so the bulb definitely was in use at somewhat of an angle or sideways, and somehow it ended up over here in America. I don't know if it was sold to our market. I mean, the voltage is correct. I'm assuming the voltage in Germany at the time was 220, common European voltage, but maybe it was different. I'm not sure. Very unique bulb in the styling and the voltage and where it came from. Unique. You know, if you have any information, as always, leave it in the comments section down below. So let me hold it here above the camera. It's about 2 feet away from the lux meter, and we're getting about 150 lux if I hold steady. Of course, lights everything up real good. It's an incandescent bulb. It's going to do a nice job in doing that as I move it around here. Of course, let's go ahead. We'll turn on the light one more time. And let's move it over to the variac here and plug it in. There we go. Let's turn it on and we'll brighten it up. Ooh, very nice dim there. You can definitely see at the base here, it's much more noticeable how much thicker the coating appears to be right here, but I'm also wondering if that's just a shadow effect. Because it isn't exactly straight, as you can see. It appears to be a little bit out of an angle. Yeah, it could very well be some type of shadow. $70 volts, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, and we'll bring it up to 125 right at the base of it there. So that's at full brightness at 125 volts. So let me bring it up here again. Again, it's 2 feet away from the lux meter, and now we're getting about 175 lux. Let me turn it back down to 120 and hold it up there again. Yeah, definitely a big difference. We're back to about 143 lux. Crazy how that little bit of voltage makes all the difference. Okay, let's dim it back down and get a nice view of that filament again. Very cool construction. Doesn't seem to be that perfect of construction either. Okay, 70 volts, 60, 50, 40, 30. It's kind of hard to focus on it, but we'll give it a try. The camera's probably not going to want to play nice. 20. Ooh, it's just hanging on there. And 10. Definitely out then. Pretty cool. What an awesome find. Okay, back to 70 volts. We'll turn our lights back on here. And I suppose that is all there is to take a look at for this German-made bulb. I do hope you enjoyed this quick little video. It definitely has some heat going on, but it is incandescent. That's to be expected. I'm not sure what kind of fill, if any, they have inside of this. And the base is quite warm too for not being on that long. But a very unique and cool find. I hope you enjoyed this quick little video going over this Narva bulb. And also please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. And thank you very much for watching.